Hello, guys. Good evening. So, welcome to another live. I'm currently multi streaming, so I'm live on both Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so this is my first time coming live on YouTube, but I've been coming live frequently on Facebook though. So, um, wherever you are watching me from, if you're watching me from YouTube, just know this is my first time coming live on YouTube, okay? And I want to do something different, okay? I'll be doing something different. I want us to make a stylish boo. I will do both the cutting and the sewing on this live. And if after today's live, you guys want me to continue doing this frequently, you just let me know. If you enjoyed it, maybe I'll be coming on live, multi-streaming, maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Probably, I don't know. It depends on how free I am. Okay. So I'll be flipping the camera while sewing in case I want to sew, I want to cut, I want to iron. I'll be flipping the cameras. Okay. Yeah. So I want us to make bubu, and this is the fabric I'll be making use of. This is the fabric I'll be making use of, right? I'm going to place it on the table and sew. So, but first of all, let us choose the thread we'll be using to sew. Now, these are some of my threads. Since it has like a purple color, no, it has multiple colors though, but I think I should go in with this one, right? Uh, okay, so it has this stylish, I don't know, purple color, you know. So because of that, I think this thread is perfect for it. This one too would go, but yeah, I think I should make use of this too. Yeah, it's matched perfectly for it. So we are going in with this too. Yeah, for the thread. So for the boo boo, I want it to have something like a V neckline, something like this, a V shape. I want it to have something like a V neckline, right? Then for the back too, the boo boo is also going to have a V neckline, right? So that is what I want to do. So you are going to see me while I cut and also see why I sew. We are going to be doing this everything on live. Most of my tutorials I do and I just post. Okay, I just do the tutorial and I post. But this time around, you will see everything live. So I'm just trying to do this for beginners, for those who are finding it difficult to cut, and so you can learn. Please don't mind my hair. Okay, you can learn everything online, so we'll be doing everything. So if after this first live you find it very helpful, you love it, we'll kind of reschedule. No, I don't live in Cape Town. I don't live in Cape Town, no. So I'll be dropping that later on the comment section. So we'll kind of what was I saying? We'll be doing everything here live. I will cut and also, and after this one, if I get more comments, like if people should say, oh, go on with the live thing, probably I'll be coming live once in 2 weeks or once in a week, depending. We'll be showing live, right? So let's go. So like I said, I'll be flipping my cameras so you both you all get to see everything I'm doing. So first of all, let's reel the thread. I brought out the thread we'll be using to make this boo, right? Now I'm going to flip this camera so you get to see what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to fix my thread. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to cut out this one and then put in this. No, put in this one. So yeah, and then the next thing to do is to reel my threads. Going to reel it here. This is my reeler. Going to fix it here and then I reel. So when I'm done reeling this thread, we are going to cut. Okay. So yeah, let me on the machine first. Yeah, the machine is on. Okay. Oh my God. Phew. Please, sorry about that. My phone fell. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we are done reeling the thread. Okay, almost done. Yeah. So because it's it's my first time doing this, we're only going to be making a boo. Okay, so after this, and if it goes well, then we'll add other tutorials like making a full outfit, like a top, shirt, trouser, It depends on what my subscribers or my followers want to do. Tell me what you want and I will make it available. Okay, so now we are done reeling the threads. So it's time to cut. It's time to cut. Like I said, I'll be flipping my cameras. Yes, so I'll be using this table for cutting. So this is my iron. Okay, let's cut. So I'll be explaining why cutting. Okay, so I folded the fabric into two. I folded the fabric into two. This is the starting of the fabric. Look at it. I folded it into two, right? And we are going to be cutting out the neck. You know what? I think I should get a bigger tripod so you all can see it very well, right? Let me get a bigger tripod for this. Oh, please hold on. Trying to fix something so you all can see it very well. Oh, Jesus. Why is this thing doing like this? Please hold on. I'm trying to set up my tripod at a position you all can see very well. Okay. Okay. So it's set now. So now we are going to be cutting the neck of the boo. Okay. We're going to be cutting the neck of the boo. Now, for the width of the boo, first of all, make sure your fabric is well arranged like this. Right, is well arranged. If possible, you pin. I'm going to be pinning it. The fabric is a bit silky, so yeah, I'll just pin it so it holds it round. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so now when I'm done pinning it like this, we are going to be cutting the neck of our boo, right? Okay, so for the width, I'll be making use of 3 inches for the width. So I'll mark 3 inches. Then for the depth, I'll be making use of, this is for the front. Okay, this is for the front. I'll be making use of because I don't want it to be too deep, I will go in by 6. So 6 by depth, which is the length, then by width is 3 inches. Okay, if you want yours to be wider, you can increase it, right? It's not must you use this exact measurement. Okay, if you want yours wider, you increase it, right? So now I'm just going to connect the two together. Okay, because this, let me get a longer roller for this. Okay, now, okay, I'm going to roll like this. Now for the sleeves, right? I want it to have a stylish sleeve. So the kind of sleeve I want it to have, right, is going to come from the shoulder. Okay, the sleeve is going to come from the shoulder. So this is what I'm going to do. This is the end part of the fabric. Okay, for folding, I'm going to leave 1 inch for folding, right? I'm going to leave 1 inch for folding. Then I'm going to, from that part, I will measure something like let me say 16, or because I want the hand to be very free, I might leave it at 18. uh I'll leave it at I'll leave it at 18. Yeah. So this is what will happen, right? This part is for folding, okay? Folding the edge of this, the end part of this outfit is for folding. I'm going to sew it straight like this, right? Then for the shoulder, I will sew it from here to this part and I will leave it. So this remaining opening will be for the sleeve. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If I'm sewing the shoulder, I will sew it from here and I will stop here. Then this remaining part is the opening for the sleeve. So this is the kind of sleeve I want it to have. I want the sleeve to come from the shoulder part, okay, and not from this side. Normally the sleeve is meant to come like this, but I want it like this. You are still going to see how it will turn out to be. So let's just cut out this neck. Okay, let's just cut out the neck. So this is for the front. So I'm going to cut it out. Okay, I'm just going to iron it so that it will be a bit straight. Okay. Once the iron is heated, I would do it. Okay, let's just iron. So now let's cut. So the next time I'll be doing this live in my sewing room, okay? I just have to do it here. So now we are done with cutting for the front. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to notch this part so that when I sew to this part, I will stop. Okay, so I'm going to notch it like this. When I sew to this part, I will stop. Like I said, let me remove the pins. Okay, so this is what it looks like, right? This is what it looks like. Okay, I don't want it to be too deep. I think I should just dip it a little. Okay, it's a bit high. Let me dip it down a bit, just small. Okay. Trying to arrange it very well. Okay, let's dip it a bit. Let me add like 1 inch to the length. Yeah. Yeah, 1 inch to the length. Okay, so let's dip a bit. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we are done cutting for the front, right? Now let's cut for the back. So this is the fabric for the back. We're still going to do the same thing we did for the front. I'm just going to pin it round, okay, for ease. So now I'm done pinning, right? So I'm done pinning. Let's cut. I'm going to iron it so that it will look better. Okay. This fabric is just like chiffon. Any little thing, it will just scatter. Okay. So that's why I'm being careful. If you are, if you know chiffon very well, you know it's almost the same pattern with chiffon. Any little thing to just scatter. So I'm just being careful, right? So now, okay, yeah. So now it's time to cut. So for the back neckline, I'll be making use of 3 also for the width, right? Then for the depth, I'll be making use I'll be making use of 8 because it's the back. I'll use 8. 8 is not too much. Or should I use 9 instead? I'll use 9, right? I want it a bit deep, even though 9 is not that deep. 9 is normal. Okay, so I will use 9. Then I will connect both of them. Okay. I'll do the same thing I did for the front, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I will measure 1 inch from the edge, measure 1 inch for folding, mark, then I will measure 9. I'll measure 9. Then I will notch. When I sew to that part, I will stop. Okay, so now it's time to cut. So let's cut. Okay, so I'm going to remove the pins back. So because this is the back, I'm just going to write B so that I will know the one that is for the back. I'll write it B. Okay. So we are done for cutting. So this is what it turns out to be. Okay. Now we're going to move over to sewing. So let's move over to the sewing table. Okay, so now we are going to sew. I hope you all are seeing it very well, please. So let's move over to sewing. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to pipe the neckline to secure the neckline. Okay, we're going to be securing the neckline. So I will secure this neckline with a bias. You know what? I will come back. Let me position this camera very well. I will come back to this live.